Krong tested positive for HIV when he was just 18. Until then, the 23-year-old Filipino said he knew very little about the disease that causes AIDS. For years, he kept his diagnosis a secret for fear of being ostracized.
Kasi mostly po sa mga kabataan, majority po is na-discriminate po sila ng fellow peers nila if magsusumbong sila. Mostly din po na merong acceptance kasi they have a knowledge about HIV and AIDS. Pero karamihan po sa mga kabataan ngayon is once na nalaman po nila yung fellow peers nila is persons living with HIV is dinidiscriminate nila po and meron pong stigma hanggang ngayon po.
According to the UN, the Philippines has one of the world's fastest growing HIV epidemics. While new infections fell globally by 38% from 2010 to 2022, the Philippines saw a 418% increase in the same period. That makes it the country with the fastest growing HIV epidemic in the Asia-Pacific region and the fourth fastest in the world. Experts blamed the alarming trend on poor sex education.
Our culture tends to demonize sex versus the actual mode of transmission. So you get HIV through sex versus you get HIV through unprotected penetrative sex.
The nonprofit group, which teaches sex education at schools, said the stigma surrounding the disease prevents people from getting potentially life-saving information.
The fact remains that misinformation and disinformation are still out there. It will be constant if we do not speak up against them. If we just let them speak the wrong and share the wrong information online or in person, probably within a group of friends.
A study has found that more than a third of young Filipinos did not believe that condoms lower HIV risk. Even those trying to practice safe sex face barriers, while some of the young people are put off buying condoms out of fear of being ridiculed. Krong, who's living with HIV, is trying to help change those attitudes by volunteering at a family planning center.
When it comes to the school po, hindi po talaga tinatakal about HIV and AIDS po. And kasi po, di ko po alam kung bakit hindi siya tinatakal. Siguro po because it's very sensitive na itakal sa school. Siguro po is ayaw ng DepEd or ayaw ng principal na itakal when it comes to the HIV and AIDS. But when it comes to the sex education po is tinatakal po siya pero hindi po siya very deeply po na knowledge about the sex education po.
Getting the message across can't come soon enough. The rate of AIDS-related deaths in the Philippines has shot up to 538% in the past decade. That's compared with a 51% drop globally. Philippine health officials predict that HIV-positive cases could hit 400,000 by 2030. While a family planning law took effect in 2013 amid opposition from the Catholic Church, many schools still do not allow a discussion of condoms or sex.
We are discussing about human anatomy. Why is it that we cannot openly discuss HIV and AIDS awareness, ganoon, which is also should be a part, no, na pag-discuss natin ng ganoon.
The Joint United Nations Program on HIV/AIDS has set a goal of ending AIDS as a global health threat by 2030. This includes reducing new HIV cases by 90%. Local community health experts in the Philippines say efforts must be focused in the classroom to reverse the worrying HIV trend in the country.
Dapat kasi talagang strictly implemented yung comprehensive sexuality education. When I say comprehensive, it's not just about HIV and AIDS. It's also about early pregnancy, menstruation, puberty, and all. But more than that, having a lack of awareness and not strictly implementing the comprehensive sexuality education in schools can contribute. Because awareness talaga, that is why in the preventive measure, education is very important. giving our learners inside the school about the information is very important.